Welcome back to the Irish Bandit channel, and welcome back to Mod Monday, where we are playing Doki Doki Window to Your Heart. Last week, the main character of the game, named myself of course, told his secret to Alex and Monika that any item he touches, he can see the last 24 hours of it, or if he touches another person, he can see their entire life up to that point. What a horrible sounding gift that is. But a great man once said that every gift is a curse, and every curse is a gift. But we'll see how this all plays out. It's very interesting so far. So let's just get right down in. Now, what's really funny is after I saved last time I played, I looked over the other file that I have, and I stopped in the exact same place. So I'll just bring up the load screen here quickly, because the last time I played this was May of 2002. And yes, this says January 21st. This is correct. So, yeah, it's been a while. See, I recorded like these on Sunday, and I do two per session. So yeah, let's just get right down into it. And this is where I don't know what's going to happen. So let's get into it. I might enjoy this. Why is he smiling? I don't understand. Oh, I forgot to do something. Forgot to put my timer up. Is he in pain? He's in pain. That wasn't a question. So why is he smiling? Another day, another... Hold on. You think I should know this by now? Put my timer up. Okay, there we go. Another day, another... Oh no. Did I? God, I really did tell them. I told them. Yo, Rob, hey, I remember Dallas's voice I gave him. Why I gave him a server voice? Again, I don't know. I told you yesterday, right? Shh. You said there was a secret, right? I really did tell you. Why did I tell them? Why? Oh, don't sweat it. It took me a while to process it afterwards. Well, I realized it was a real deal after seeing that nude. It's not exactly what I'm sweating over. I'm actually sweating. This is bad. Listen, about that plan of ours. Did he mess up? I messed up big time. Called it. I thought I would buy Natsuki a nice coffee. I figured she would like something like that. I'm not sure what gave him that idea. Well, I maybe, sorta, kinda spilled it on her. And it was hot coffee. Oh, Alex, no, my boy. No. You what? Yeah, it didn't go over well. You think? Why did you think buying her a coffee would be a good idea? Wasn't it my job to convince her to join the club? Yeah, but I wanted to introduce myself. She's been seeing me a lot after joining the club, after all. I gave him a long, exaggerated sigh, just so he knows how disappointed I am. I'm not mad, just disappointed. So, You'll have to talk to her. Clear up my name. Get me into her good graces, after all. Of course. Who else would fix your mistakes but me? He gives me a pat on the shoulder with a serious look. Good luck. So dramatic. Looks like I've solved this problem. I feel like problem solving is going to be something I'll need to get used to. If you're going to be president of the literature club, yeah, maybe. After class ends, I search the halls for Natsuki. Eventually, I find her searching the halls as well. Uh-oh. It looks like something's bothering her. I don't want to do this, but I have no choice. I just hope she doesn't chew me out like last time. Hey, Natsuki. I was wondering if... Natsuki gives me a disappointed sigh. Are you still upset about... well... No, of course not. It's just there's so much more flour here. So you're not upset at Alex? Alex? That red-haired guy? No, not really. It only got on my clothes, so I didn't really care. I was pissed at first, but the look on his face made it worth it. I'm surprised she didn't flip out on me. Maybe she isn't as scary as I thought. She really isn't. Well, anyways, I think I know where you can find some flour. Oh, I just didn't see what she said. Isn't there some flour in the home ec room? Usually that's where they keep all the food stuff. I'm gonna check the history here quickly. I think there should be some in the... Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey! I was gonna say that! Sorry, I guess we had the same thing in mind. So, do you need me to come along? I can't really carry everything by myself, so I guess you can tag along. Yay! I thought she was going to be a lot more stubborn about this. She has her moments. If you played the original game, you know how stubborn Natsuki can be. I wouldn't mind if she waved me off, to be honest. I've already accomplished my mission. Hello? We need to get moving before they lock it up. Oh yeah, sorry. I just spaced out. Weirdo. I guess she's gone back to her normal self. Natsuki and I make our way to the home ec room, which is just a repurposed club room. Maybe the club room came second. I'm not actually sure. I think the way they did it was like the classroom is the club room or something like that. Anyways, the room was empty. Seems like no one's in here. Okay, let's be quick then. It's not locked. Let's find the supplies. Natsuki quickly opens the door and begins searching. So, what do you need the supplies for? For baking, obviously. Duh. Yeah, I get that. But what are you baking? Cupcakes! Oh, cool! So, what do you need to bake cupcakes exactly? Well, flour. You're telling me you've never made cupcakes before? Obviously. I'm not the baking type. Well, it's simple. I'll tell you when. Natsuki gives another disappointed sigh before looking towards me. What's wrong now? I can't reach. Are you saying, yes, I need your help? Okay. I raise the bag above my head, just out of Natsuki's reach. Oh, you asshole. Hey, give it here. Just then, a thought enters my mind. Say it please. She will kick you in the kneecap, dude. She confusedly stares at me for a few seconds. Excuse me? I'm not sure why I said it, but I got a little enjoyment out of it. Oh, you sadist. It was a joke, but I'd appreciate it if you actually said it. And why would I do that? Well, I shake the bag a little to emphasize my point. She sighs before finally giving in. Okay, please. Thanks. Now let's get out of here. She snatches the bag out of my hand with a little jerk. After giving an awkward goodbye wave, we go our separate ways. Why did you ask her to join the club, dude? I'm still not sure why I acted that way. We're not friends yet, so why did I? Maybe it's the way she was acting. Oh. She can be really friendly. Thinking back, seeing her like that, I can't help but feel... No, it's nothing. Oh... If he were to touch Natsuki, what would he see? Because if you don't know from the storyline of the original DDLC, it wasn't really brought up in like the first act, but in the second act when everything gets knucking foots, it is heavily implied that she is abused by her father at home. So what would he see if he touches her? Anyway, let's keep going. Aside from that moment I shared with her, nothing eventful happened that day. Yo, Rob, you know what time it is, right? Oh yeah, there were a few things that happened. What time is it, Alex? Miller time! Why, it's brew time! He pauses for added dramatic effect. Lunchtime! Oh, this is even better. And you're coming with me. I'm assuming I don't have a choice. Nope. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be too horrible. I'll be with you after all. That's the spirit. Come on, we're not gonna make it if we keep standing around. So, how'd it go? It went fine. You were over-exaggerating, like, a lot. No way, man. It was bad. It was all over. They had to go get a new uniform, and... Dude, you were fine. She said she didn't care. Really? Yes. He gives a sigh of relief. I'm glad I didn't screw things up too much. Speaking of, how did it go? Why are you talking about like we're secret agents? He looks around the room, acting as if we're being watched. Just in case they're here. Don't want them to know the plan. It's just a club. It's not really a big deal. Well, I guess you're right. Still might scare them off, though. You're also talking about this like the recruitment. You're also talking about this like the recruitment is our only goal. If I want them to be members of the club, I'll have to be friends with them. That's what this is, right? Getting me to make friends? Oh, well, I didn't. Okay, maybe. Well, if you say it like that, it seems like you're not interested. It really wasn't to begin with. I am. It's just, I give a sigh. I barely have enough time to talk to them. Sayori is the only one in our class, but we can't really talk during the lessons. Well, yeah, it's been a bit of a problem for me as well. But I have an idea. Uh-oh. Tomorrow's the weekend, so why not invite one of them to hang out? That idea, actually kind of good. Won't work at all. How so? Well, for one, we're not really friends with them at the moment, so they might take it the wrong way. Second, they might take it the wrong way. Third, they might take it the wrong way. Come on, you never know if you don't try. I'll be there too, so it's not like it's gonna be a date. I guess you're right. Alright, enough talking. Time to shout out. This hot dog's so good, dude. Today marks our first non-official club meeting. I say non-official for several reasons. One of them being that it's still school hours. Hopefully the principal got back to Monika. Oh yeah, Monika's in this game. Hopefully the principal got back to Monika. Wait, I hope so. What do you know? Here she is. Hey, she's smiling. Hi guys, I've got some good news, and some not so good news. Uh-oh. Not so good news, huh? Might as well get that one over with. Alright, so I got in contact with the principal, and he said we can start up the club again. That sounds like good news. The problem is, we need at least 4 members. Well, we got 3 right here. I seriously know how to count. We have 3 right here. We just need 1 more. Damn. We're only 1 short. Talk to Sayori. With the progress we're making, we'll have to bring up the question soon. Finals are only a few months away. Alright, so what's the good news? We can start up the club again. Well, part of that was the good news. I'm thankful the principal said yes to begin with. I was kind of hoping you'd ask for the good news first. Well, I like to get the bad news out of the way first. Yeah, that would have made more sense. You're the one who did, Alex. So, what kind of progress have you 2 made? Alex and I silently stare at each other, before turning to Monika. I think she got the point. So nothing then. Well, the periods are too short, and there's barely anything to talk about. Let me try that again. Well, the periods are too short, so there's barely anything to talk to them about. I don't want to bring up the question immediately, because there's a chance they'll say no. Yeah, we need to work up our friendship before that point. You wouldn't want to join a club with a couple strangers, would you? I mean, that's how the literature club started in the first place. I suppose you're right. There's also the fact you'll be asking them to rejoin the literature club. There's some negative memories tied to the club, so it might make things difficult. Oh, I just thought of something else. What if the main character were to touch Monika and he finds out what happened? Or Sayori. Oh, God. But that doesn't mean they'll say no. There's a lot of fond memories the girls have of the club as well. Maybe if we... Just then, a thought enters my head. What if we rebrand the literature club? Rebrand? What do you mean exactly? I mean, what if we just call it something different? The book club, the poetry room, the word jam. Hey, what have you got? Leave a comment down below. If it's not called the literature club, maybe they won't be as adverse to joining it. If it's not the literature club, then what will it be? I just gave you a bunch of good ideas right there. That's a good question. I honestly didn't think this far ahead. I did. I just said the first thing that came to mind. Don't really know. Maybe its name could be the same, but I can describe it differently. Maybe incorporate more than writing, but other forms of compositions. Like art and stuff. Yeah, like different activities for everyone to do. Okay. It doesn't have to be an immediate change. But if it's more than poem writing, you might be more inclined to join. You know, that might actually work. Yeah, nice thinking, Rob. Now, the only problem is figuring out when to ask them. Yeah, sure. Rob and I have a plan for this weekend. We're not sure what to do about it. And what might this plan be? Alex is the one who came up with it, but we might hang out with one of the girls this weekend. I don't have any of their numbers, though, so that might be an issue. Well, I got all their numbers right here, dude. It's on a smartphone. Don't worry. I'll try to get one of their numbers on the way home. Would it bother you guys if I came along as well? No, not at all. No, you can come too. I'll give you a chance to talk things out with them. It'll give you a chance to talk things out with them. That is true. Is that such a good idea, though? What if it backfires and the whole plan goes under? Well, I guess that settles things. Here's my number. I'll see you two tomorrow. Alright. Sure thing. See ya. I never thought I'd be hanging out with more than one person. This definitely will take some getting used to. Well, I mean, it's good to have multiple friends. I guess the walk home will give me time to brainstorm ideas for tomorrow. I'm walking home when I hear a familiar voice calling me. Hey, you? I'm assuming she's talking to me, so I turn around to greet her. My name's Rob, if you want to know. It would probably be easier to get my attention that way. I mean, she got your attention pretty well that way. Yeah, probably. Anyway, I just noticed you live down the same street as me. I look around myself for a few seconds. I never really noticed the walk home. I just sort of space out. Yeah, that's what I do too. I used to do that when I was in school. I just spaced out because I lived relatively close to my elementary school. Huh. I guess you're right. So you know what that means. She's not gonna ask me to walk home. She's not gonna ask me to walk to school together, right? That'd be a bit cliche. We can walk to school together. It'll be fun, right? Do I want to say yes? Yes, you do. It couldn't be too bad, right? Right. I don't really do much when I walk to school anyway, so it'll give me someone to talk to. Sure. Great. I'll see you Monday then. Ask her now. Ask her now. I'm about to open my mouth when I remember about my appointment with Foster. Before I tell her no, I remember what Alex mentioned during the weekend. Now might be a perfect opportunity to bring it up. Thank you. Thank you. How do I say it without coming across as, well, creepy? Sayori, do you want to hang out with me and my loser friend? Well, I have an appointment in the morning that day. But if you're free this weekend, me and Alex are hanging out, and would you want to come along? You want to hang out with me? I blew it, didn't I? Not only did they come out. Oh, I totally missed that. Hold on. I blew it, didn't I? Not only did that come out awkwardly, but she probably thinks I'm into her. Sure, why not? I've been looking to get out of the house anyway. Seriously? She said yes. I didn't even press anything, so I think that did that on its own. She pulls out a pen and paper from her bag and proceeds to write her number down. Okay, you need to stop that. Great, I'll be sure to do it. I don't even have auto on. I'll be heading home now. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Okay, am I just going to have to sit here and just not do anything? I'm not doing that. Despite saying goodbye, we still have a couple of blocks before she reaches. Okay, you need to stop. It's cold out today. I should have brought a scarf before I left. Still, at least she's by my side. Long walks with friends are always worth it. Hey, this is new. Okay, where did we, here you can text me the details. Great, I'll be sure to do that. You're heading home now. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Despite saying goodbye, we still have a couple blocks before she reached her house. This led to some real awkward silence on the way there. Okay, finally, the weekend. Which means, party time! Looks like I have to text Alex. Hopefully he's thought of something that doesn't involve amusement parks. And what's wrong if it's amusement parks? The last time he convinced me to ride a roller coaster, I threw up just as the ride's camera took a photo. He told me to be about it. That's fantastic. I pull out my phone and dial his number. The phone rings a few times before he picks up. Yo, you ready for today? That's actually what I called about. What are we doing exactly? Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna go to the mall and a bowling alley. Bowling's fun, right? Hey, at least it's not an amusement park, so you can't say it's that. I've bowled a few times before. I'm not good at it, but it's entertaining. I've never done it before. Well, it shouldn't be too hard, right? You just throw the ball. Well, there's a little bit more skill to it than that, but yeah, basically. Yeah, that's definitely bowling. Throwing balls down the lane. Think about it like baseball, except you're pitching at ants. We're talking about big ants or regular size ants. Big ants? Why would I be talking about big ants? Just want to make sure. See, I know where I'm aiming for, you know? You know what, I won't comment on that. Anyhow, you know which girl we're bringing along? About that, don't tell me you messed this up. Was it coffee? No, I didn't mess anything up. And no coffee was involved. I ended up asking Sayori to hang out. I wasn't really thinking about it too much. It just sort of happened. Well, that's fine, man. I didn't manage to get any digits anyway, so I'm glad you were successful. Alright, that means everything's in order. I'll text Sayori. Then we can head out. Gotcha. See you there. I hang up the phone and send Sayori. I hang up the phone and send tape. I hang up the phone and send Sayori the text. I told her about Monika, which she didn't seem to mind too much. At least over text. And we loop around to this funky tune. This is an original tune. This isn't from DDLC. After deciding on a spot to meet up, I got dressed and left the house. And we're going to leave it there for this week. So, got a little bit of progress made, and we're coming along pretty well. But it still leaves me thinking about what will happen if the main character takes off his gloves and he touches like Natsuki, does he see everything that her father did to her during her life, especially recently with her, being a teenager? Like I said, in the original game, it is heavily applied that Natsuki's father abuses her. Will he see what happened to Sayori the year prior? Will Monika be involved in that in any way? Hard to say, but I am looking forward to it because this has been a really good game so far. So, good story, like where it's going. So we'll see what happens next week with this get-together between Rob, Alex, Monika, and Sayori. Well, what do you think of Window to Your Heart so far? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on this one. While you're down there, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. In the description, you're going to see all the ways you can help support this channel. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Reddit, Threads, and Blue Sky. You can get your Irish Bandit merchandise from my Irish Bandit shop on Fourth Wall. You can pick up a copy of my novel Shade Falling on Amazon. You can pick up a copy of my novel Shade Falling on Amazon. There we go. You can get it through either Kindle e-reader or on paperback. And you can buy me a coffee, where right now I have a goal set up where I want to get some Elgato gear for my PC. You can help make that happen in the link down below. In that link, you're also going to be taken to membership benefits where just for $5 a month, you can get early access to all my videos. And don't forget to join me, Ryder, Maverick, Chewy, Rocktopus, and Monster House on the Level 1 Lounge Gaming Podcast. This week, we are talking about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and everything Final Fantasy related. And speaking of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, tomorrow I am going live with the Sony State of Play about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So you can catch me 3:30 Central Standard Time when I go live. And then on Wednesday, I am going to be back talking more Final Fantasy VII as I am talking about Aerith, my favorite character from Final Fantasy VII. We do a whole big deep dive into her and why she is my favorite character. And that will be premiering at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Then Thursday, we got more Death Stranding. And then on Friday, I'm starting in on the original Final Fantasy as part of Friday Fantasy. So it is a big week here on the channel. So be sure to join me for all of it. Have a great week, and I will see you tomorrow right back here live for Sony's State of Play on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.